Let's improve English. Why should I watch this video? If you're wondering, then let me explain this to you in simple lines why you should watch this video instead of giving a long introduction, probably boring. You should watch this video because you'll learn useful phrases and words in daily life sentences. You'll practice well by trying to translate the sentences that I mention in Hindi. You'll learn how to say certain things in multiple ways. You'll have a great listening practice as you watch the video. जरा मुझे लिख लेने दो. Friends, इसे हम इंग्लिश में कैसे कह सकते हैं? Let me write it down. Let me write it down. Pretty simple, isn't it? But let me tell you some other ways to say the same thing. Let me get it down. Let me get it down. Let me put it down. Let me take it down. Let me note it down. Let me jot it down. देखा फ्रेंड्स, इन सब का मतलब है जरा मुझे लिख लेने दो. लिख लेना, कुछ नोट कर लेना. Write something down, get something down, put something down, take something down, note something down, jot something down. इनमें से किसी भी फ्रेजल वर्ब का आप यूज कर सकते हैं जब आपको लिखने की बात करनी हो. उसके माता निकल आई, ऐसा कहते हैं ना, इसे इंग्लिश में कह सकते हैं He came down with chicken pox. माता निकल आई, छोटी माता. उस इलनेस को एक्चुअली इंग्लिश में चिकन पॉक्स कहते हैं. He came down with chicken pox, मतलब उसे चिकन पॉक्स हो गया. Come down with something. If someone comes down with something, it means he starts to suffer from a particular disease, some illness. उसे जुकाम हो गया. He came down with a cold. He came down with a cold. If someone comes down with something, it means he starts to have some illness. He starts to suffer from some disease. उसने मेरे पीछे अपना डॉगी लगा दिया. उसने मेरे पीछे अपने बदमाश लगा दिए, गुंडे लगा दिए. इंग्लिश में कैसे कह सकते हैं किसी को किसी के पीछे लगा देना? He sicked his doggy on me. He sicked his doggy on me. If you sick something on someone, it means you tell someone to attack them. You tell someone to be after them. उसने मेरे पीछे अपने बदमाश लगा दिए. He sicked his goons on me. He sicked his goons on me. And friends, the word is S-I-C, but its second form is S-I-C-C-E-D. and not S-I-C-E-D. मुझे भूख नहीं है, मेरा पेट तो भरा हुआ है. I'm not hungry, I'm stuffed, I'm full. I'm stuffed or I'm full. Whenever you want to say that you're not hungry, you don't want to eat anything, you can just say your stomach is full or you are full or you're stuffed. By the way, stuffed का यूज़ हम कुछ इस तरह भी करते हैं. मुझे आलू के पराठे बहुत पसंद है, हम तो इसे परोंठे कहते हैं. I love potato stuffed flat bread. Flat bread, आलू के पराठे. I love potato stuffed flat bread. उन दोनों की एक बात कभी नहीं होती, मतलब एक चीज़ से तो वो कभी भी अग्री करते ही नहीं है. उन दोनों की बातें अलग अलग होती हैं, उन दोनों के ओपिनियंस मैच नहीं होते. मैं चाहता हूँ कि उन दोनों की एक ही बात हो जाए. हम इंग्लिश में एक इडियम का यूज़ कर सकते हैं यहाँ पर. They are never on the same page. They are never on the same page. If two or more people are on the same page, it means they are in agreement. They agree on something. They are on the same page. I want both of them to be on the same page. I want both of them to be on the same page. It means I want both of them to agree with each other. कुछ तो उसके ऊपर बोझ बना हुआ है. जब कहते हैं ना किसी को कोई चिंता खाई जा रही है, उसके ऊपर बोझ बनी हुई है, तो फ्रेंड्स हम इस फ्रेज का यूज कर सकते हैं उस सिचुएशन में. Something is weighing on him. Something is weighing on him. If something is weighing on you, it means you are worried about it. You are stressed about it. So it's weighing on you. Something is weighing on me. Something is weighing on him. Something is weighing on him. You might have seen that you might learn a lot of phrases or idioms, but you never seem to be using them in your conversations. Do you wonder why that happens? That happens because you don't repeat the phrase many times. If you say some phrase or word many times, you are more likely to remember it and then you'll use it in your actual conversations. So, note it down. You need to keep doing that. Whenever you are learning something new, some new phrase, some idiom, make sure to repeat that as many times as you can so you remember it more easily. क्या बोझ टिका है तुम्हारे ऊपर? When I'm asking someone what he's worried about, I can just say, what is weighing on you? What is weighing on you? What are you so stressed about? धक्का मुक्की मत करो. Many times when there's a big crowd, people start pushing and shoving each other. Don't push and shove one another. Don't push and shove one another. When there's a large group with more than 2 people, you say one another. Whereas when you have only 2 of them, you just use each other. So don't push and shove one another. धक्का मुक्की करने से कोई फायदा नहीं होगा. You might think that I'm gonna say it won't have any benefits. Although it's right to say it like that, you can just say pushing and shoving won't help. It won't help. यानी इससे कोई फायदा नहीं होगा. It's better than saying there will be no benefit of it or it won't have any benefits. It's much better to say pushing and shoving won't help. If something won't help, उससे कोई फायदा नहीं होने वाला है. हिंदी में हम कुछ इस तरह से कहते हैं, but in English we just say it won't help. It isn't gonna help. It'll be useless. उसे इस बात की दूर दूर तक कोई खुशी नहीं है. It means he is not happy about this at all. But there's a much better way to say this. We can say he is not remotely happy about this. Remotely happy about this. Remotely is used as an adverb. It means not at all happy about this. तुम्हें दूर दूर तक उसकी कोई चिंता नहीं है. You're not remotely worried about him. You aren't remotely worried about him. You're not worried about him. You aren't remotely worried about him. उसकी तुम्हें दूर दूर तक कोई भी चिंता नहीं है. Friends, I really hope that you've liked this video. If you have, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching this video lesson. We're gonna talk in the next one. Till then, take care of yourselves and bye-bye.